So how's everyone doing today? I wanted to make a video today about planting the seed. Yes, yes, yes. What do I mean by planting the seed? In terms of what I mean, I'm talking about how to start up conversations with people and for it to flourish, for it to develop. Because I like to go up to strangers. I like to go up to people just to practice my languages. Definitely most people don't do this, but I do it because I'm all about the face-to-face contact. When you talk face-to-face, that's how you improve rapidly. When you're constantly having people talk to you, and you have to fire back words at them, and they fire back words at you. It's a good battle. So for me, how I like to plant the seed, is I like to smile. I like to be have my hands up open like that, and just say how you doing today. And let's say I'm in in a grocery store, right? And they have the cart, right? And I'm like, hey, how you doing? Do you know where did you get that item? I just started with that. I say, hey, where did you get that item? I can't find that. And they probably tell you, oh, it's over here somewhere and stuff like that. And then I'm like, oh, okay, appreciate that, cool. And then I go straight into it. Man. I'm pretty direct. Like, hey, I said, are you Chinese? So I'm like, you Chinese? This and stuff like that. And they might say, no, I'm Korean, or I'm from Japan and stuff like that. So I like to go straight in. I don't like to beat around the bush, as they say. I don't like to beat around the bush. I like to go directly in there, man. Plant the seed. I'm not, no games are being played. No games. So I like to do that. I like to, and it also depends where you are, right? If you're like at a mall, I'll be going to malls and stuff too. Like if you go to a mall, it's a little harder because like if they're walking and you're going this way, it's a little harder to practice, right? So I might like I'm gonna say, hey, excuse me, would you I don't know. I don't like to say what time it is, because like I have a phone too, so it's like it's kind of, why would you ask for the time? I would say like I would probably say, hey, do you know where the no, I'll probably be like, hey, that's some nice shoes. Did you get it here at the mall? I might say that. Like if I see his shoes are nice, or if he's wearing like a clothes that I like, I might say, oh, you got some nice clothes. Did you guys get that here? And stuff like that. And I try to open up, and and then right after I'm like, hey, you guys Filipino? Because are you guys Filipinos? Because there's a lot of Filipinos here in this area, so I was just curious. And they might say no, or yeah, or whatever, man, whatever. But I keep it pushing, and I try to know. And if they say yes, then I go straight into the language. No, I'm not stopping, none of that. So it depends where you are. Obviously, it depends where you are. If you go to those festivals, those international festivals that have all the foods and all the cultures are together, everybody's dancing and stuff like that. The different countries do their own dances. I would say that's probably the best place to go to practice languages, because like you don't even have to open. You could just like say, hey, where you from? That's it. Yeah, literally, you can just go to a stranger and say, oh, it's a nice festival. Where you from? That's it. And you could be more direct in that environment, because like it calls for it, because it's different cultures coming together. And I love going to international festivals. And so I'll be going there just to practice languages, man. I'm serious, man. I'll be there. I think there's one coming up in, I think, March or April. I'm gonna go to it. It's gonna be recorded. I'm gonna record everything. I'll be walking around trying to practice with people. It's gonna be nice. But yeah, that's what I like to do. So it depends where you are. Like if let me give you another example. If you're in the library, you see like a person that might know your language, that's probably a native speaker. Like for example, if I was learning Chinese now, and if I see a Chinese person like reading a book, or a Chinese person I don't know, just doing something, I might go up to them and say, hey, where'd you get that book? I was looking for that book. Just something random, bro. Even if it's not true, it's probably a white lie. You might be saying a white lie, but who's it really hurting, right? Say, oh, where'd you get I was looking for that book. Where'd you get it? And then they say, oh, I got it from the spot right here. You want it? I'm like, no. You can read now. I'll read it after you. But I'm saying, oh, are you Chinese? Because there's a lot of Chinese people in this area, so I was just curious. You know, I just go with that. I just say that, and they might say no or yeah. And even if they get offended, and even if they don't want to talk, so be it. You know, so be it. There's plenty of people to talk to. There's plenty of people to practice with. Like I said, so you just go into the next, go into the next. To be honest, it's kind of like a sales job, right? Well, minus you trying to sell a product. It's more you're trying to practice your skills, but it's like a sales job. I mean, you know, you gotta find the right people and you'll make the right connections, right? So even if eventually if you keep walking up to people, somebody's gonna talk to you and somebody's gonna want to practice with you, and that's it, man. You gotta have the abundance mindset. You gotta have an abundance mindset that if this one fails, I'll go on to the next, and I'll go on to the next, and I'll go on to the next. It doesn't matter, you know. I remember that. I remember this. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. If Kobe had a bad game, if he shot, he shot, he missed a lot of shots. The next game, he will shoot more. Keep shooting. He'll keep shooting. He'll keep shooting. It don't matter, you know. Even if you have a bad game, he has that confidence in himself that he would have had a better game the next time, and the next time, and the next time. So that's the same thing with planting the seed. When you're going out into the field and going out to people and trying to practice your languages, that's what you gotta do. You gotta have that mindset. If they don't want to talk, go on to the next. Move it. You know, it is what it is. Say, hey, oh, cool, nice to meet you. Have a good day, and just move. You know what I mean? So yeah, this obviously is not for really shy people because it's gonna be really hard, obviously. And there's obviously online places. You could go on Hello Talk, you could go on italki and practice your languages, but to me, there's nothing like that face-to-face contact where you surprise the person and they're like, oh, man, how you speak that language, man? Oh, man, keep going. Like, that just gives me the most motivation out of anything, you know? So that really keeps me motivated to keep learning languages. So I love the face-to-face contact, and it makes me be alert because you don't know what's going to come at you when they speak in their native language. You don't know what they're going to come at you with. They might say something that you don't know. You gotta find a way to talk, you know what I mean? So I feel like I learn the fastest when I'm doing face-to-face content and they're talking to me in the native language and I have to respond back in that native language, right? So, but yeah, man, that's how I do it. That's how I plant the seed. Planting the seed. Yes, that's how I call it, you know? So that's what I do, you know? And I could be anywhere. It doesn't have to be just the library, just the market. It could be anywhere. If I find a person that, if I see a Chinese person, I'm gonna go talk to them, no matter what. Because, you know, the worst thing I can say, hey, listen, man, I don't want to talk. I'm busy. I gotta go. Hey, it's all cool. I'll go on to the next. You know, it is what it is. You know, that's life. But yeah, hope you guys took something from this video. Let me know what you guys do to practice your languages. Like, what do you guys do mostly online? Do you guys do mostly do you just do reading? Do you just read? You don't really practice? How do you guys practice your output? How do you guys practice your speaking skills? You know, I would like to know that. So you guys can let me know how you guys do that. So I would really appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys next time, all right? Peace out.